Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Bryce the Baron, and today we're going to be becoming best friends with everybody in Stardew Valley. If you haven't seen the earlier videos in the series, make sure to click the card up here to watch those, and subscribe to see any future videos in this series. So, how do people normally become friends with the villagers in Stardew Valley? Well, you find a gift, you go to town, and you give it to them. You can only do this twice a week, and depending on how much they like the gift, you can become friends with them faster or slower. So, you find your gift, you run into town, you wait outside their door for a really long time, and then you go in their house and hope that the gift you brought them is something that they like. If they love it, they'll have a little heart over their head, and they'll give you just some fun messages. And this method works pretty well. I mean, as long as you have gifts that people love, that's great. However, we can do it much faster. A couple tips for all you guys who are trying to get to 10 hearts with the villagers legitimately is if we go over to the Stardew Valley wiki page on Rabbit's Foot, you can ignore a lot of this, just make sure to look down here at this part. This section here is who loves and hates rabbit's feet. You'll notice that the only person who doesn't love it is Penny, which makes this a great gift to give to almost everybody. So as long as you just upgrade your barn and get a few rabbits, you should be able to make quick friends with everyone in Stardew Valley. As for Penny, here are some of her love gifts. I would recommend just growing melons and poppies in the summer to give to her. We're going to be using the CJB Cheats menu to increase our hearts with everyone in town. Now, the 6 Steam achievements that go along with this are all variations of get 5 hearts with this many people or get 10 hearts with this many people. But just for simplicity's sake, we're just going to be getting 10 hearts with everybody. So, we'll just come over here to relationships, and we're going to be just adding 10 hearts all the way down the line. We're just going to do that for a minute. The Steam achievements don't seem to update for just a little bit when you're doing this. Usually it updates around the time I get to Willy, so we'll see if that happens this time. So you're just going to come down, making sure that everyone loves you. And there we go. We got all 6 of the Steam achievements for becoming friends with people. So technically, we've completed our goal. We got all 6 Steam achievements. But it's not fun to leave some of the villagers out of the fun. If you paid close attention to this list, you'll know that Krobus, Sandy, the Dwarf, Leo, and Kent were all missing. They are all some pretty unique villagers that have some interesting personalities and characteristics. So obviously, we're going to want to spend a little bit of time just for fun to get them to 10 hearts too. To unlock these villagers, we have to actually go and physically talk to them. As long as you can warp to them, you can just go and talk to Krobus, Sandy, and the Dwarf. Leo is a little more complicated because you have to have 10 golden walnuts to be able to talk with him. Talking to Ken is also a little more difficult because he's not in it for the first in-game year, so you'll want to skip to year 2 and then go and talk to him. The last thing we have to do is move these 5 villagers' hearts up to 10. And we're done. One important thing to note is now that you have completed the Steam achievements, you can feel free to lose hearts with any villager that you choose. Make sure to comment your video ideas down below, and thanks for watching.